Hey guys, well, it's been nothing but rain here in North Florida for the last 2 days, and it's supposed to be nothing but rain for the next 2 days to come. So, just part of living in Florida. So I can't get the ship painted. So, because I want to rattle can the primer, and rattle can I have to do outside. The airbrushing I can do in the house, but the rattle can I have to do out in the garage. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump ahead and we're going to start working on the base while Mother Nature's not cooperating. And I hope this camera angle works out all right, but it's about the best I can do with my bench. So I don't have anywhere to support a camera overhead. So anyways, the only thing I've done so far is I took the base of the ship here, and then I traced an outline on the pink styrofoam here, and then cut that out, as hopefully you can see there. That looks washed out in my viewfinder, but hopefully you can see that. But I've cut out along the outline so that the ship will actually sit down in the water a little bit and still be supported. So we've got that done. Then I just took a pencil and just kind of lightly traced in the styrofoam here where I'm gonna have like the big major waves coming off of the ship and off of the tail of the ship here. So we got that done. So now we need to start actually carving some of the styrofoam away. So we'll take Yorktown and set him up there out of the way. And all we're going to do is just randomly take and at different levels or different heights, different thicknesses, however you want to put it, and start carving some of this away. Now it may look a little rough, but that's okay because it's gonna get covered with clay on top of the styrofoam. This is just to get like the basic shape of it. Hey guys, we are back and we're ready to start messing around with this clay here. and I've never used an epoxy clay before. And really, all it says is to mix equal parts to mix equal parts together, and then you've got 30 minutes, which is it's sticky and most adhesive, 1 to 2 hours easy to work with, 2 to 3 hours setting up formable detail, and 24 hours it's hard cured and waterproof. So I'm not real sure how exact the equal parts have to be, so I've got my scale here, and for at least the first time we're going to try and get as exact as we can. And this is man, this stuff is hard. Alright, there's 2 ounces exactly. We'll start with that. We'll just set that over there. Get part B here, and we'll get 2 ounces of this stuff. And there's exactly 2 ounces of that one. Well, that part was easy enough. Make sure I got the lids on tight there. So now we just start mixing it together until it is a consistent color, it says. I did on Blue Ocean Studio on his videos, I did notice that he does this part of it for the whole base, and then goes back and he starts putting in some of the details that I'll show you here in a bit. But I think what I'm going to do, since this is my first time with it here, I'm going to work in sections myself. So what we've got here is just plain old tap water. And we'll start forming some of the waves here. All right, now to start putting some of the detail in the water, we're going to use a little clay tool here. All right, well, there's the, where am I at here? Right there. There's the first part of it. You can see how it's given a texture to the water and the waves that I've started to form there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up another little batch and keep working my way on down. And so I'm not going to bore you with that because you've already seen this process done. But when I start the next process, then I'll come back. So don't go away. Hey guys. Well, it is Tuesday morning and the base is fully cured. I mean, it is rock hard. And made a couple of mistakes. One of them being is I waited until this cured overnight before I went to trim the sides to make the sides smooth. And just doing let's see, it was this side and this end. I went through 4 blades, 5 blades, something like that. I mean, this stuff is like a rock. It is really hard. So if you guys are going to try this method, on the sides here, where you're going to want to trim them smooth, let it sit up for maybe an hour, 2 hours, and then come through with your knife and trim all this off. Don't wait till the next morning like I did. So, I mean, you can tell the difference between, and you can see where I kind of chewed up the sides in trying to get the this trimmed down. So, but it's really not going to make that big of a difference for this one, because of the fact that this one will be sitting in the center and all the other ships will be around it. So I can make up, you know, the nasty looking sides and everything. You're not even going to see them. So, and the other mistake was, I think I went a little too deep with the water texture, you know, using that tool and texturing the water up and everything. I think I went a little too deep with it, but we'll see how it looks after we paint it. It may be all right. So that's the next step, is getting this painted. We're going to go with a dark, like navy blue. I'm trying to look through my paints here, give you a paint number, but I don't see my blue right off the top of my head, or right in front of me. But anyways, it'll be a dark blue, and then we'll start building up lighter colors on top of it, and then we'll be finishing it off with, I'll probably use Mod Podge, only because of how thick it is, and it will build up quicker. And then we'll start working on the white caps and doing some highlighting on it and everything. So that's where we're at so far. I think I'll end this video here and then upload this, and then we'll start the next video with the painting and layering the paint and the Mod Podge and the highlighting and everything. So hope you have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.